Hello everybody and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. For anybody who doesn't know me, I'm Tammy and this is your weekly universal guidance. And this is good from today, the 6th of January through the 12th. I will draw 3 cards. You'll choose one using your intuition. And then at the end, I will select one oracle card just to give you a general message, what I like to call if source could send you an email, what source would say to you. So we'll do that at the end. This will be time-stamped so you can go directly to your card and then make sure you go to that oracle message at the end. All right, so before we begin, I always draw a crystal that I feel drawn to for you guys, and I was drawn to hematite. Hematite, you can see my green shirt in the background. Hematite is an excellent grounding crystal. It is one of the, I hate to use the word beginner stones, but for grounding work, this is one of the best and the easiest to use because it's not too overwhelming. But anyway, if you need to maybe do some grounding, especially at this time of the year, everybody's, trying to vibe high, New Year, all of that good stuff. Maybe you need to incorporate some hematite into your life. Now, I did have a question. Somebody asked me what all these little pieces of paper are. So I'm going to show you this beautiful crystal here. Isn't that thing stunning? And I keep these on here because I can't remember every single name of every single crystal because some of them are really hard to pronounce. So like this one here, let's see if you can read it. It is called butfotonite with hydroxylophospholate calcite. Yeah, something like that. So that's why I keep that there. So this way I am able to, reference what it is. Some of them I obviously know, like this is Udiolite, but I have so many crystals, it's like crazy. Anyway, all right, so we're going to get started. So please remember that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, don't get frustrated. If it does resonate with you, always take that right hand, place it on your heart. These cards are really stiff. Place it on your heart, take a deep breath in, and claim the reading for yourself. If it doesn't resonate with you, like I said, don't get frustrated. You can come back later in the week, or, you can always reach out and get a personal reading. I do readings in person as well as distance readings where it's pre-recorded like this for you. And those are a lot of fun to do. I enjoy doing those. All right, and like I said, I am the world's worst shuffler, and I use these cards a lot, but they're still really, really stiff, and I got really bad tendonitis going on, and I forgot to bring my tuning forks home this weekend, so when I get to work today, I'm going to use the tuning forks on my wrist, because, as I said, it is... See, this is why I normally don't shuffle like this on camera. I am a horrible shuffler. That was not a jumper card. That was just due to my lack of being able to shuffle right. That's why I normally won't do this on camera, just because I am a terrible card shuffler. Sometimes I'll just take a little bit of cards. They still go flying. Or if I take a lot, slow, fast, it doesn't matter. I'm not a good shuffler. I'd never get hired in Vegas. So I hope everybody's having a good year so far. I hope that you're being blessed and that those blessings will continue throughout the year. I know we're almost 5 minutes into this and it's been a lot of blah, 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 blah. I do want to say really quickly, if you're interested, I am offering an online workshop. It's a 5-day workshop using selenite. I have a piece over here. Everybody pretty much, if you're familiar with crystals, knows what selenite is. So it's going to be using selenite. It's a 5-day distance workshop. You can do it at your own pace. You have access to the information for 30 days. But each day we'll either do a guided meditation, we'll learn about selenite, There's a group Reiki session on day 5. You get a mini individual Reiki session. See, I'm terrible. And every day you receive microbursts of Reiki, and you will utilize your selenite all through the week after you set your intention. So if you're interested, you can go to yournaturalhealer.com and click on, I think it says classes and special events or something like that. I don't know. But if you're interested, I just thought I would get that out there. All right. So guys, don't overthink it. Use that intuition. Whatever card you're drawn to first is it. Let's get this party started. So today, if you chose the left card, oh, this is beautiful energy. This is great. The 10 of Cups. This is just, oh my gosh. Your personal life, your home life is just primo. Everything is on point. Happy life. That is all this card represents. Happy life. I mean, you look at the picture. You got the kids are dancing. The husband and wife are like, yay! They've got, this beautiful piece of land and this beautiful rainbow. This week, if you chose this card, you can expect a lot of joy, a lot of laughter, a lot of happiness, a lot of love this week. This is a fantastic card for you and your family. I don't care if it's just you and your significant other, or if you have a big family of, maybe 8 people or maybe 18 people. This is going to be a week of pure joy and love. So guys, go ahead, take that right hand, place it on your heart and claim it. Claim it for yourself. And, maybe if you don't have family, that's okay too. This is a week you're going to just love yourself and just be filled with confidence and happiness and just really coming from that heart chakra. So make sure that you are working on that heart chakra this week. Incorporate some rose quartz into your life. But man, this is beautiful, beautiful energy. You are just going to have those signs you see, love, laughter, and I forget what the other L is. That's your week, love and laughter. This is fantastic. There is nothing else I need to say to you. So guys, go have your blessed week. Go get the oracle message at the end and enjoy this week. Beautiful stuff. Oh, I love it. All right, if you chose the middle card this week, you've got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So some things are being released this week. I think it's going to be releasing more, not necessarily like emotional release. This is going to be more in the physical world. So maybe you're releasing, the physical world can be so many different things. I'm really feeling that it does come with money. So maybe you're releasing some fears or some doubts. I definitely feel that the money situation is going to pick up for you this week. So I don't want you to go out and spend like crazy, but you don't need to hoard your money either. Things are going to start picking up as the week progresses. It's what you do with that and how you handle it, how it goes into the future. There's lots of people, they get an extra $20 and not that you can spend a whole lot with the $20, but they just go and blow it. Where somebody else might go, okay, well, I'll go get my $6 latte and then, put the rest away. So just know that this release and what I said, release, I think that there's been a lot of fears and things like that. And I think that your root chakra has been affected. So maybe you've been having some back issues. I'm feeling lower back issues. And for some reason, I'm feeling on the right side, which our right side has to deal with masculine energy as well as the present. But I definitely see that, these worries are going to be released this week, that you're going to start moving forward into a better space. So as you release these fears and these concerns about money, it might also be a really good time to sit down and look at your budget. Maybe talk with your financial advisor. I know, at least here in the US, people be getting their W-2s and starting their tax returns. So maybe this is what this is about. But again, if you get some money, it's not about going and blowing it. But at the same time, you don't need to hold on to every penny. Enjoy yourself, but put away a little bit for a rainy day. All right? Remember that this week. That's very important. I'm going to put the hematite on this card because the hematite is also a root chakra crystal. I would also this week make sure you're meditating, specifically pay attention to that root chakra. Do some guided meditations. Work with hematite. I'm also feeling maybe some carnelian. So anyway, just work with those if you work with crystals, and have a fantastic week. And don't forget to go to the oracle message at the end. All right? Okay, if you chose the right card this week, you got the strength card. This is Leo energy. This is all about the solar plexus. This week, I really see you digging deep inside of you to really pull on that inner strength that I don't think that you really knew you had. I really feel that there's some confidence building going on this week. And I almost feel like, you're going to be standing up a little taller and the shoulders back and the chest out and proud. But there's a difference between pride and ego. So I do feel that you're going to be a little more proud this week. And not of somebody else. This is all about you. Okay? So I think that there's been something that's been going on in your life that's made you feel, question yourself and not be so confident. Okay. Now there is some work to do. So don't get me wrong. Don't say, okay, Tammy said I'm fixed and I'm confident and I'm wonderful and I'm great. And you are wonderful and great. Okay. Please remember that you are a soul, a beautiful soul. Okay. But you need to focus on your solar plexus, because you're going to find this strength, and I think it can easily go away because you're not there yet. Think of kind of like a roller coaster that goes up and down. So definitely make sure this week you're working on your solar plexus. Incorporate some yellow crystals. Let's see, what crystal? Citrine would be really, really good. If you're not familiar with citrine, I have a citrine sphere somewhere. Oh, I know where that's at. This is citrine. Now, and I'm not going to do a crystal lesson here. There's this type of citrine, which is authentic citrine, and then there's heat-treated amethyst. And that's fine to use. And I prefer, the real thing. I do sell both in my shop. Just because it's really hard to get a hold of real citrine, and it is a little more expensive. But work with some citrine this week. Work with sun energy as well. And working with the sun energy, I forget the frequency. I want to say it's like 124.99, 126.99. If you can work with some sun frequency, a really good YouTube channel for frequency music that I trust wholeheartedly is Magnetic Minds. So go on there, get some sun frequency music. Listen to that when you meditate using your citrine. Get out in the sun. And I know it's cold out in many places, but if you can just even get out in the sun, even if you're bundled up in your parka, just get out in the sun for a few minutes and just take it in. But really work with that sun energy, because the sun energy has such wonderful, wonderful symbolism, wonderful representation. But again, you need to work on that solar plexus, because whatever it is that's been going on in your life, when the next roadblock comes, because life is a duality and we're always, life isn't smooth sailing. I could see maybe you falling back into old patterns. So I think there is some shadow work that needs to be done there. But in the interim, I do see this week, though, that confidence, that strength, you drawing on it. So that is a good thing. So when you draw on it, kind of remember what it feels like. And again, if you utilize those crystals, wear more yellow, incorporate more yellow in your life, eat more yellow foods, bananas, yellow peppers, things like that. That's all going to help stimulate that solar plexus chakra. But again, warning, this is not a fix. There's some work there that needs to be done. Okay? All right. I'm going to reach for a deck, an oracle deck. I didn't pick one in advance. What do we feel like? Okay, we are going to use this deck, the Oracle of the Fairies. All right. This is a really pretty deck. And I took a course when I got my Angel Guide certification, and they went over fairies, but there's so much in just the elemental realm. So I am not a fairy expert by no means. I'd like to work. I don't work with the elementals as much as I would like to. I need to, though, because I think it's a type of gnome, and I don't remember, excuse me, exactly what it is. But there's one, they say, in the elemental kingdom that'll come into your home and will steal things. Well, this sounds so crazy. I can't believe I'm telling you guys this. So it started with us with forks, silver forks. Not real silver, just like the stuff you get at Walmart or whatever. Our silver forks were constantly coming up missing. And we were down to like 3 forks. And it's just me and my husband. So it's like, where are these forks going? So we bought a bunch of new forks. And then it went to butter knives. Started missing. So we had to go out and buy a bunch of butter knives. Well, we have these like, they're teaspoons, but they've got really long handles. And they're more for like, dessert spoons. Sorry, I'm going to shuffle off camera. I'm just dropping cards everywhere. So anyway, I'm telling you, it's something in the elemental realm. I remember in the course, or it was either in the course or a book I read, that talked about that. But if any of you are a fairy expert out there and you know what I'm talking about, please leave it in the comments. I would love to know. All right. So I'm just going to spread these out and pick a card for y'all today. All right. So I always like to say, if the universe or source could send you an email, this is the message for you this week. And you got transformation. I'm going to read this off camera first because I have a hard time reading it through the screen. It says, this fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. What a fantastic card to get at the beginning of the year. The best is yet to come. So change, most of us, we fight it, but change happens for a reason. So if there's some change going into your life that you're struggling with, try to take a look at it from a different angle. Try to understand maybe why the universe is doing this. And you may need to reflect on it through meditation or journaling, but the universe is evidently clear in telling you that whatever this change is, it's transformation. This is huge next level stuff. This is for your highest good. This is going to help you move to the next level, to vibe higher. And as the card says right there, the best is yet to come. Guys, have a fantastic week. Go live your best life, but do it the natural way. Namaste.